Ohayou gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbawa, guten Morgen, guten Tag, guten Abend, buenos dias, buenos tardes, buenas noches, bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue, buongiorno, ahoy, akosamash, annyeong haseyo, jindobra, assalamu alaikum, alo, Allah, hi, ho, ole, mokarde maka, what it do? Good morning, everyone. It's early morning streaming. It's early. It's morning. I'm streaming. It's earlier than yesterday. Mr. Sensual called me out on it not being very early, but me being tired. But today, it is earlier by a solid hour and 20 minutes, and therefore I am even more tired. So, asked and answered, called to task, and I shall deliver. You want me sleepy, that's how you'll get me. Good morning. Thank you for stopping by the Real Monty Python. Up early. I am, in fact, up early. In no small part due to, like, I got thick hair. Like, none of this is fake. There's a lot of hair. There's a lot of hair in there. And, I don't know, like, sometimes my scalp gets itchy. Doesn't matter how clean I stay. I get a shower every night. And then sometimes it just seems like, I don't know what I'm doing lately. I'll do something just wrong to my hair, and overnight it's just like, we're Prismatic Queen, thank you for the follow. My hair, I was talking about my hair. My hair will get itchy. My hair will get itchy. As Prismatic Queen, I've seen that name before. I think that's not a real account. We can talk about that later. Prismatic Queen, if you are a real person, I'm sorry for that, but I don't think that's actually a real person. The hair get itchy. So, got up first thing, like, got a shower, like, to clean it better or differently or good or more thorough. And since I'm up and since I'm out here washing hair, why not go play the video games? So here we are, face to face. A couple of silver spoons with this sick drum and bass. Actually, is this house? No, this is jungle. This is jungle. Right? Because there's... Don't ask me about club music. I'm not the guy for it, but I think this is jungle, right? Because you get like, right? Like, it has drum and it has bass, but there's still like also some like, what's that, arpeggio going on. I don't know. But what we're going to get out of UFO 50 is not just simply some sick audio. We're going to get some video game out of it as well. But do want to do at least my little bit of a startup to get people a chance to hop on. A few things to cover. A little bit of housekeeping, for lack of a better word. One, if you're astute, if you're that type of person, if you are watching chat, and actually, not many people here. The Real Monty Python is here yet. We got emotes. We got emotes for that ass. There is now a Blainezilla. At least there should be. There should be a Blainezilla emotes. Right? Well, I'm going to introduce them to you. We got one. Right there. You just can't really make it out. The Blainezilla seal of quality. Right? If I do something stupid, feel free to throw that up there. You got two. The melon. Blainezilla. Actually, it's not Blainezilla, right? I am Blainezilla. That is the legally distinctive video game dinosaur. But that's the melon, the favorite fruit of the legally distinctive video game dinosaur. But, and then last but not least, a neon version of the legally distinctive video game dinosaur, which you cannot even make out in the stream until someone else chats shit and it pops it up one more level, right? Bada bing, right? Intentional. It hides it. It's stealth. It's a stealth neon legally distinctive video game dinosaur. I'm not allowed to do animated emojis yet. Alright, let me rephrase that. Apparently, I'm only allowed to do animated emotes for subscribers, because that's something else that you'll probably see now, is there are ads and subscription button. I don't know how I feel about that. I won't lie to you. I just wanted the emotes. I didn't necessarily want this. So, yeah, sorry for the ads, I guess is what I'm gonna say. Because I don't know if I can turn it off, or if I can... I'm going to try to throttle it so it's like as low as humanly possible. I maybe even would rather have it be off. But all I wanted was be able to schedule shit and get little emotes, and I would have been happy with that. But I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, we have channel emotes now. We got that going on for us, for what it's worth. I don't know why there are plenty of like animated ones that seem like they belong to no one, like the global animated ones. But I guess it doesn't really. I guess it doesn't really matter. Make the money to keep them happy, I guess. Gotta keep Twitch paid, and there's an extent I understand it, right? Like them covering the cost, the infrastructure cost of streaming, and keeping it all up and running, right? But at the end of the day, I just thought I would acknowledge it, that like, for the record, I'm not necessarily the world's biggest fan of ads, but as viewer the other day, a random guy who likes Choco was like, "Hey, can I sub to you?" I'm like, I don't know that I'd rather you do. Right? I do this for fun. I do this to enjoy it. And if people start subscribing, then I think I'm going to view that as, now this is not something that's no longer fun. This is an obligation I have to do. And that's one. Second thing is, like, I don't know that what I do is worth money. I don't think. I just play video games and have fun. And if you guys like watching me have fun and you want to have fun with me, cool. Yeah, I just don't think it's, you know, and third, if something like happens, I fall down a flight of stairs, like, you didn't get much value out of it. So I don't know, if there becomes a need for, like, hey, financial support, I'll sell t-shirts. Right? I'll fucking sell CDs. I'll sell something, and that way you get something tangible, so that no matter what happens, you at least got a thing out from underneath of you. So because unironically, my PewDiePie, one of my PewDiePie hooded sweatshirts, a bake off. Yeah, I'll have a bake off. Right? I'll make up some muffins, and I will sell you muffins with legally distinctive video game dinosaur shaped cookies coming at you. Right? So we'll do something like that. So, in conclusion, that's probably close to 10 minutes or close enough. 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Sorry for the ads. Just sorry. On that note, somber though it may be. No, I'm not gonna lie to the title. What the fuck is up with Riboflavin? Where did Riboflavin go? When I was a kid, you know, all those space decades ago, every fucking thing had with Riboflavin, fortified with Riboflavin. Riboflavin was fucking and everything, and I ain't seen hide nor hair of Ribo nor Flavin for nigh on 25 years. I'm not stupid. I googled it. It's vitamin B2, but like it was. I think it was just one of those situations where, like, hey, there's a fancier term for something, and people use a oh shit, that does sound fancy. Well, we got it, honey. Do our kids have riboflavin? I don't think we do, right? Like, right, and then you kind of get people into like a panic by making up a word. Well, it's not a made up word, or using like a more formalized, less common phrasing of something just to like make it sound, give it a cachet of rarity. Well, we're gonna go back into UFO 50. See, we talked about Riboflavin. I think I thought of like yesterday, like after the fact, when I went to go check the stream just to view like see if the audio was good. Right, I'll do that. I'll hop in and see like how's my audio balance. Could you hear the game? Could you hear me? That type of territory. This also reminds me of like a cracked game start, like the presented by in the Spiral background. It's like an Amiga demo that dudes would do to show like what hardware can do, and or it's like cracked by Razer 1911. I don't remember my Wares groups, but it looks like a Wares group start screen, and I appreciate that to no end. Play forever, the LX. So when we last left off, we were like what, 1983. Dun, dun, dun. Like I said, I'm not staying on top of the meta of this at all. So like if shit is being uncovered, I don't know from it. The last thing we did was 1984, excuse me. The start of 1984 with Magic Garden. So we'll go wait here. We have Barbuta, which is 1982, is a brutalist, really Maso-core style platformer with a sword. That's kind of evocative of fairly early adventure games on consoles and PCs, and it seems like it's actually intentionally not overly fun. All these games seem to be like they're doing things aesthetically that are very interesting. I stand by my statement that the color palette is excellent for 1982. The resolution I don't think is, and I'm going by like the entirety of the frame, right? Like for if we're saying this, like this is like you might have had this color palette in 1982 on a PC or a console. Like an Apple II came out in the 70s and could probably do this, but not at this resolution. Like if I counted them pixels, look at the tip of that sword. Ain't no way in hell that's 240 pixels, right? Surely that's bigger. Surely. Left to right over the entirety of the screen, that can't be right. But this game, the jumping in this is just like a lot of thought went into making the jumping on this. How should I phrase this? Bad. The jumping is bad, but it should be. Anything, in my opinion, anything before Mario Brothers in the arcade, perhaps Super Mario Brothers, not directly based on saying, oh, no one could do jumping before Mario did jumping. But right around then, one of the things that made Super Mario Brothers good for me is like, oh, the way it controlled, the in-air control of the jump, right, which just does not have, I'm going left and right, and it doesn't care. There's no, like, sort of variance in the height jump. It's just all one uniform jump. So, yeah. And then eventually this thing kills us, right? I will probably... I'll get that at some point in time, but I'm guessing that that's like a linchpin game or something that a lot of people are going to focus a lot of time on. Bug Hunter is a really cool puzzle game. I have been thinking about this. I have been enjoying this. It seems like it's a set number of moves. You have those little actions at the bottom. You can kind of churn through them and pick up these energy cubes to buy more actions. You got to kill off all the bugs, which I have yet to do successfully. We'll come back to this one day, and I want to be able to kill all the bugs. But it's compelling. There's definitely a compelling, almost chess-like element to this. This is very much a digital board game. In no specific way, I can't stress that the gameplay is not like Mule, but for some reason this makes me think of Mule. M-U-L-E. Danny Bunton's game that was on PCs and eventually was also on the NES. That was more of a farming type marketing thing, but just something about like the queuing of actions and then the space bugginess makes me think of Mule. I don't know why. Ninpek is like an early Famicom. 1983 would be the right time. Platformer, a Ninja Jajamaru-kun like game, a Ganbare Goemon to a lesser extent. These fucking alligator type dudes are the bane of my existence. Can I jump down? We can jump down. I maybe need to focus on these dudes down. But as a platformer, this is actually a fun little platformer. And again, it is really early Famicom. No background, right? Note the lack of a background, right? We didn't have sprites, or we didn't know how to... They didn't have the mappers, right, to do characters. All these sprites on the screen. There'd be a lot more flicker on a Famicom or an NES, right? You couldn't have this much moving shit. I'm playing poorly. But like having just a black background because you can't, right? You don't have the resources necessary to also do a background is very evocative of a time period on the hardware. It seems like this is straddling both PC, computer, and home consoles at the same time. It's kind of covering all the bases. Paint Chase is a like reverse Pac-Man, where instead of trying to clear the maze and kill the enemies, you're trying to fill the maze as you kill the enemies, right? And again, look, there's now no more black background. I'm guessing, we haven't got that far, but I'm guessing that's the end of the black background period. Now we're into like a little bit more into the Famicom, the NES cycle, where like, hey, we can actually cover the screen, right? We know what we're doing. It's optimization. Like you'll get that for a lot of game consoles. Comparing the first game to the last game in a console's existence, it's usually a completely different aesthetic. Like they look like different hardware. It looks like different generations, right? The last NES game to come out compared to something like a Popeye or a Balloon Kid, it's not even really close. It's entirely different. And so they're kind of like, they're alluding to that, right? And then the last thing we played was The Magic Garden, which is a 1984. So 1983 would have been the start of the Famicom. 1984, you're starting into it. And in the game, they're calling this like, this is a different set of hardware, right? So again, this is a higher pixel resolution. I'm not going to bother to take a screenshot and count them pixels, but I can tell you it's not 250. So I don't know what they're trying to emulate here. This starts to look more like a Sega Master System to my eye, between the color palette and the resolution. But this is Snake, but with jumping, and you gotta drop. It's Snake slash Mario slash Crazy Taxi, right? I'm picking up these little Fry Guy looking motherfuckers, and then I gotta drop them off. I gotta run to the wall. I'm waking up. I get these Fry Guy looking dudes, right? And I can jump. We can jump together as a family, as friends, as lovers. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. You gotta pick these dudes up and then drop them off on the stars. There we go. Right, and then they're happy, and points are accumulated, and that process continues. I swear to God, I'm pressing down on that. It doesn't matter. There is also some sort of meta thing going on here. There's a couple meta things going on here. First and foremost, there's a terminal, right, where all the ROMs are identified with like a little header there, cute.info. The first one is trap.ufo. Trap.ufo. This is cute.ufo. Bug.ufo, I think was the one, and ninja.ufo was the other. And they have like it's like memory management of some sort, and you can type stuff in here, but nothing is working for me. I'm sure people have already started to uncover stuff that goes in there by brute force. I don't know what it is. There's also something called a garden. So if you check out this shit, so here's a description of the game. Stop the jealous witch, Cloverana, from sabotaging your garden, right? And here's your controls. Number of times I've played. Biggest drop off 10, which we went out of our way to intentionally do. So you get the trophy for 200 oppies, but because of this garden, give a house gift, save at least 10 oppies once, and we did it. And we got a watering can. I have no idea what that means though. That is inscrutable to me at the moment. That's something we haven't done or haven't uncovered. Is we gave a water can was given. For contrast, right? Past the first 12 courses, we did not do. We only got to the 11th course, which kind of sucks. So yeah, we're on to Mortal. 1984's Mortal, which I didn't even look at what it was. I should have. Mortal. 1 player, 2 player. Oh, so now we're getting into like a lot more robust cutscenes. We started to get that with a Ninpack, right? A great evil has reawakened. Will you lay down your lives to defend Mortolia? To serve our cause, you must master 3 rituals. The ritual of arrow. To do, press X. Nice. Since the Rocketeer. The ritual of bomb, up an X. Okay, cool. And the ritual of stone, down an X. Got it. Oh, cool. We got yourself a little overworld mini-map. Like, Trojan or Spartan. Wizard and Warriors had an overview map like this. Can you actually pick the levels that you do and what order you're going to do them in? Oh, God. All right. Good jump. Healthy jump. Oh, see what I'm talking about? Now we got like some variance in our jump here. Press and hold for like a big jump. Tap for a little jump. We got air control. Yeah. Modern video games. So what rocket was... That's explode. So what was... Oh, shit! Weird. Okay. So we have 20 lives to do... What is this like? This is like, Oh my god, it's going to drive me nuts. There's a game where you have a finite number of lives that you have to try and clear. And so we're almost sacrificing our lives to progress in the game. What the hell was like that? It's going to drive me nuts. Bomb, stone, arrow. Rituals can be chained together. Good morning, Anne-Marie Avery. How are you doing today? Bomb, stone, and they can be combined together. So what do they mean by that? So if I do... Okay, so you can arrow then stone. And we're down to 15 dudes. but you can't fly off the screen. I do. I'm having a wonderful day today. I see where this is going, by the way. How's your day going, Anne-Marie Avery? I don't know that I have the energy in me to do it today, but I'll try my best. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's restart this. Now that I'm starting to understand where we're going. Oh. Stream's going good. It's just one of these things where, like, I wish I had access to more art assets. You know, like, I wish someone could have a look and say, hey, I think your channel could be something big. Just they have some ideas for, you know, for my stream, for like my graphics and stuff like that. And, you know, and maybe they could get me like a link to a Discord or something like that. And we could talk about like how the way they could improve my stream. Like that's what my day's missing. How about you? How's your day going? Hopefully your day's not missing anything. I'd feel sad for you if that was the case. Alright, so let's do this, and then stone. Stone again. Oh, we didn't have to... I guess we're fine. Are these random levels? I don't remember it being like this at all. Okay, so blow up. Nope. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. What's the number 3? What is the significance of that? Is that going to give me 3 new lives, I'm assuming? Something like that? It does. This game is weird, but not necessarily in a bad way. Alright. Can we make that jump? No. We cannot. Not in one go, though. 2 goes, maybe. Fuck you. Oh. Jump through the dude? Nice. That's a nice quality of life. I'm glad they decided to do that. We're just going to platform through here. It's probably going to take me more than 3 guys to get down there and get that, so we won't bother with it. What other games do I usually play? Well, feel free to look up my history. Right now we're playing UFO 50, but I tend to play through a lot of different things, not any one particular thing. I've played a lot of The Binding of Isaac lately, but we've taken a break from that and playing other games. Oh, cannot do the Ritual of Arrow into that. So how are we supposed to get past that? I guess make a Ritual of Arrow and then a stone with down, right? It falls to the ground. Is that, can we jump there? Alright. There might have been a more efficient way of doing that, but I don't know what that would be. We're just gonna don't stop for nothing. Don't stop for nothing. Play video game. Don't stop for nothing. I don't know. Should I be trying to pick up more of these? Can I get that in under 3? 1 to blow up. And we got to pick it up. To get back out, though, that's the problem. So, can I get out in 2? I might be able to get out in 1. Let's try it. Let's try this shit. Alright, so in into... That's 1, that's 2. Pick that up. Nope! Alright, so it was a waste. Should have went down there. 1, 2, 3. Fuck you. It's kind of like a Lemmings, like somehow you're also sacrificing your dude to progress through the level. So there is a Lemmings-like element to it. But there was... Fuck this. There was a platform game that had a mechanic similar to this. I'm just drawing a blank on what the hell it was. I guess I could always make a stone, right? And now I have a safe... Now I have a safe spot to land in. Oh, that was bad. That should not have taken 5 dudes to do. Some of this shit is way too... Yeah, it's not a waste if you learn. Thank you so much, the real Monty Python. Some of this is way too thinky for early in the morning. Alright. Come on! Really? After all that. And now that I guess this is basically that's it for us, right? There's nothing we can do. Even if we blow it up, we're stuck there. All right. Did we get a high score? Like, what is the? How does this game evaluate itself? All right. Let's look a little bit more about this. So let's actually check this out and see if we can figure out how many people will slay down lives to save more. Platform puzzler. Beat all 10 levels. Beat level 2C. The first game in the Mortal series, conceived by Benedict Chun, but directed by Jerry Smolsky. So what I thought before was like a car, it's actually a dude laying down dead. Alright, let's check out Velgris. Mortal might be a little bit more than I can handle first thing in the morning here. Arcade platformer. Space Pirate Alpha is trapped in the deep pit known as Velgris. Can you help her climb out? Jump, double jump, shoot, aim, gun. This almost seems... Space... Is this going to be the Metroid clone? 1984 would be right for Metroid. Space Pirate Alpha makes her debut in this pirate novel for random level. Oh, random. So it's a roguelike. But is this Metroid? Is this Justin Bailey? Velgris. That's not quite... I mean, this is some Metroid-ass music. Right? Somewhere deep in space, the pirate Alpha was captured by the demon princess Charkis, and thrown into the deep pit known as Velgris. No one has ever returned from Velgris alive, but it's filled with many traps and monsters. But thankfully, Alpha has survived in Longfall and has recovered her blaster. This is some Zelda. This is some Metroid-ass music. Yep, that sort of rising intonation. That's okay. So it's also Kid Icarus. This is Kid Icarus music. So this is not. This is both. This is the Famicom Disk System. This is both Metroid and Kid Icarus together. Got it. This is Kid Icarus and Metroid and Ice Climbers. This is also Ice Climbers. What does this do? Oh shit! Come on! Alright. Let's figure this out. What's our target? Okay, so this is Ice Climbers, Metroid, and Kid Icarus. What do you want me to get to? Escape. Collect 2 keys. That's it. Escape and or collect 2 keys. Let's see if I can do either of those. But yeah, this is just a Famicom Disk System melange, a smoothie. And it's roguelike. Let's launch it up here. This might require intense concentration. Fuck. Reached a new floor. Dun. Fuck you. Apparently, you can just run into dudes, and that's fine. That's not a problem. I'm allowed. This is permissible. I'm not gonna chase that coin down. It's like reverse of Downwell. It is, but like I said, it's like Kid Icarus. It has Metroid trappings, and it's also like Ice Climbers. But this is very Kid Icarus-y. Kid-Arcarian? Whatever the adverbial form of Kid Icarus would be. It's that. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh! This is actually stressful. I want to talk more, but this is actually requiring an amount of focus. If you see body English going on, ignore that. I can't help that. I'm like trying to slide my shit around because of height. Like rocking my chair to try and influence the decisions of gravity in this game. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about that. That's just how I'm wired. It's early onset video game syphilis is what it is. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Did we escape? Level complete. Or the end of Super Metroid. Yes. Welcome to my dungeon shop. Wanna buy? What you buying? What you selling? Barefoot. Lightfoot. Break platform slower. Recover from stun faster. Your bullets will collect coins. I'm tempted to get the coin collection. Now that I know that there's a reason to get the coins, I kind of wish I had 15, because I like the Lightfoot. Give me a second or two to catch a breath. We'll take Lightfoot, but acknowledging basically anything that will help us collect things is a good idea. Right? Good luck on your journey, pirate. Thank you, lady. Alright. Alright. So I have to shoot these? Or I just gotta get hit? There's nothing I can... I don't know what lesson I'm supposed to learn from those things. Those laser things, I don't know what lesson I'm to learn from them, other than don't hit them, but if they're completely covering the screen, what am I supposed to do there? This Lightfoot game changer. I know I should be getting more of these. Like, should I be shoot? Okay. So something like that. Reach the new floor. Game over. 41. Oh, Christ. You have infinite health. It seems like it. You could just bump into shit over and over again. The game doesn't care about that. Right? That doesn't seem to be a factorio. Alright, so now we definitely want more coins, because coins... I see the potency of a coin. I also see why you wouldn't want to skip past shit, because then you're skipping coins. So maybe making a beeline up here is not the best decision. Ooh. Ooh. You can bounce off the dudes, we discovered that. Hold on, fucking watch is vibrating. It reminded me like to get up and start streaming when I've already started streaming. $15 coins, okay. That's my semi-magic number I had in mind. Knowing last time, I wished I had 15 coins. Hopefully, we get the same shit this time. These games so far have been tremendous. One, they've been very evocative of a period of time. This does remind me of... This does feel like, you know, a game from the 80s that never existed. And it's enjoying compelling... Fuck, I don't have... I wanted the Lightfoot! Give me that then, I guess. Go out of my way to get 15 coins, and all of a sudden I need 20. Yeah, I noticed that. I picked up on that. Alright, so, but hopefully this... My theory here is that shooting the coins is actually probably the best power-up. That's my theorem. Right? Fuck. Okay. Dun. Yes. I'll go ahead and say more... I'll go ahead and say more Kid Icarus than anything else. That while it did have some of the audio cues of a Metroid, very much a Kid Icarus Ice Climbers game. But it's two great tastes that taste great together. Alright, you know, you got peanut butter in my chocolate right here is what's happening. Especially for two games which are not... I don't think Time views them very favorably. I don't think people see Kid Icarus with any real fondness. And it's not like it's a great game either. I mean, it certainly has its problems. It's finicky as fuck. So that's what like we got here going on here. This is some finicky ass video game. And then Ice Climbers is just sort of like, I believe it was an arcade game at one point in time, if not. And Mr. Sensual, I thought about that yesterday. We're saying like, hey, when did you get like arcade perfect games at home? Like, technically speaking, you know, Super Mario Brothers was an arcade game. It wasn't like a popular release, but it was. And then Greed does me every time. And the home version of it, I don't think is distinguishable from the arcade version. So there's an argument to be made for that being fairly arcade perfect. Who are these dudes who stream games and talk and play games and do it all? I don't have that type of attention span. Right? Like, fucking hell. Like, I can play video games. I can talk about video games. Do them both at the same time. Watch me fucking struggle. Alright. Yep. I won't lie, though. I am having fun. Like, whatever measurement you want, as far as a game is concerned, I'm pressing the buttons, and I'm enjoying pressing the buttons. Right? Game does what I want it to do. That's always sort of like one of my number one rules is responsiveness. I feel like I'm in control. I feel like when I'm fucking up, it is my fault. Which, you know, one would rather not fuck up, but if you're going to have to... Oh. No, fuck you. Okay, there's definitely an element if you gotta shoot those fucking dudes up first. Huh! Jesus wept! Oh! Where's the fucking landing platform? Where's the exit, boys? Where do we exit from? Fuck you! I'm enjoying this one as well. Even if it doesn't seem like it. My screams of frustration are in earnest. It's for want to do well. Right? It's not for wanting to not play the game. It's for wanting to be the best, whatever the fuck this game is called again. Best, vulgarest player there is. Alright. These first couple stages... The other thing, I think mentally, I'm conflating... I'm rushing myself more than I probably have to. I recognize that. Right? Like, the thing isn't coming up at me. I can go left to right, kind of at my leisure. So I can let... You know, like, we could go la 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 la. I feel like I gotta move faster than I actually have to. So I'm probably putting way too much stress on these jumps. Right? And I think that's part of the reason why I'm looking forward to getting the Lightfoot, because that'll use technology to alleviate this concern that I have of, hey, am I moving quick enough? By being like, yeah, you are. Motherfucker. Alright, one more of these and we're gonna move best Jumpman. Yeah, one more of these and we're gonna head on to the next game. Wonder if you can bird dog down coins if you're paying close attention. While you're sort of rocket shipping up. Boy, we're not getting many coins this run. Alright. I said that'd be it. That'd be it. Back to the library. That's really great. That's really great. That's Icarus. That's Kid Icarus. Yeah, I had 20 coins. I was so excited to get both those fucking things. But that is a... What happens if you kill the big bird? Alright, let's kill the big bird. Let's answer that question. Let's answer the question that the Snuffleupagus has had for the past 40 years. What happens? Can Big Bird be killed? And then what happens to reality? Does it unwind on itself? Does it undo creation? What I'm getting at is Big Bird Cthulhu? Is he an elder god? Let's hope maybe I could bounce through. Oh, you could shoot those to get coins. Answers that question. Alright. Let's see if I can get a good shot at this dude. One more try to kill Big Bird. Come on! This is tremendous. Fuck you. Last one. This is genuinely the last one. This is it. Then we have other games to play. I can see this game being one of the ones where like people start to like take expertise and shit, right? Where they're like, "Oh, I'm the world's greatest paint roller or whatever that is, paint racer, crush roller, dude, out here, realist motherfucker, climbing this well," right? I can see that. Oh, all right. So if you start shooting, you stop flying. Once more, into the breach. A little bit of a drop down and then rely on your double jump to save you. A certain amount of courage is necessary for that. But it feels good when you do it. Fuck you. Okay. That's tremendous. Okay, what are we talking about? Planet Zoldath. Zoldath? Brave the wilds of planet Zoldath in search of an intergalactic treasure. Interact with items, switch items. So this is an adventure game. 1984. Although they remain unnamed, the pilot and the Campanella make their first appearance in this game. Cool, let's blow the dust off this bitch. Wednesday Campanella. Wednesday Campanella has a dope song about video games called Momotaro, about Momotaro. But in the rap song, they even have a line, how's it go? But they talk about the TurboGrafx 16 in that song. It's a girl, but it's a rap song. It's PC Engine by Hudson. So something like she plays a PC Engine. Like she plays Famicom 1 hour a day. She plays Nintendo 1 hour a day, but she plays TurboGrafx 16. Like 5 hours a day. It's something like that. It's a line like that. Mainichi, PC Engine by Hudson. But she plays Bungling Bade, Tenkai Maikyo. It's a good song. It's got like a good beat called Momotaro by Wednesday Campanella. Maybe out there as Suyobi Campanella, which is Japanese for Wednesday Campanella. So yeah. Alright. What the fuck are we doing? Alright. So this is... What is this? Chrysalis? No. We're purely adventuring. I have no attacks. I'm assuming these are baddies. These are negative Nancys. These big ass sprites dudes who want nothing to do. You found an energy cube. I did. And then a variety of aliens. This strikes me as like, well, it's Solstice? Like a UK NES game that like was like on the Amiga that they ported over. I like this effect here, right? Where you're scrolling and it's like it's popping in whole ass sprites. Game soon no one has posted anything about killing a big bird. Big bird cannot be killed by conventional means, I think is what we're gonna find. Alright, so that dude just... Alright, so he died. You have succumbed to Zoldath! I've succumbed to Zoldath. Generating. Alright, so again, roguelike seems to be the thing. Can I go back into our ship? Alright, what were the controls? Game controls. Use an item. Drop an item. X and A. Interact. So it's just kind of... I got an energy cube. Yep. I got this thing. I'm going to get this purple thing over here. Mind you, I'm going to get this. Well, can we interact with it? We cannot interact with the dudes. That is not permissible. Oh, we got a spear gun. Picked up nail gun. Oh, God. Oh, the time power-ups. Oh, you ate the meat. You have succumbed to Soldath. I should not have ate the meat. It turns out we are vegetarians. Or pescatarians. Or fruitarians. Or pastafarians? No, pastafarian's a different thing. All hail his noodly appendage. Alright, hold on. Dun, dun, dun. So this energy cube, this is health, right? So watch, we got... So now we have like 4 energy cubes. So I'm guessing it's health? Dun, 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 dun. And probably on each level there's going to be... Yeah, see we lost 2 health there for getting hit. I guess there's a nail gun on each level. You gotta find the nail gun. So it becomes like adventure for the 2600, where what you gotta get the key to the castle and fucking magic lamp, and it's been forever. I don't remember. Big ass sprites, right? But you notice, like I said, you know, they don't really have like all black background anymore. We've evolved past that. Good luck. See you later. The Real-Minded Python. Thank you for stopping by. I know I started early. I appreciate you being here. Enjoy your day at work. Can I get through this crack? The interact button doesn't, you know, there's not a whole lot to interact with. Part of me feels like I should be playing this on a different controller other than the, a 360, or actually, what is this? I guess we technically call this an Xbox Series X controller at this point. Alright, we'll try one more of these. This seems like this is, dense. Like, there's a lot of... It reminds me of renting games, like going to like a video game rental store, and they didn't have any instruction booklets, and you just sort of have to fumble your way through shit. Pick up the bombs, alright? How about, can I bomb? Nope. One shot and I'm down! I succumb to Zoldath. What do they consider a successful encounter with Zoldath? The answer is... Find all 3 map parts and escape Zoldath. Okay, so that's the point of the game, is to get map parts. Find 1 map part and makes that dude happy. Alright. Attack tactics. Attack tactics. Attack tactics. Attack tactics. Attack tactics. Attack tactics. Attack. Oh, in-game instructions. Speaking of instructions, units march forward automatically. Right, I'm with you so far. You can move units up, down, and backwards. Sure. Get units to opponent's castle to win. Units that defeat other units get promoted. Sure. Promoted units do double damage, like they should. Each unit has a special ability. Okay. Grunts take no damage when in columns. Define column. So I should stack him up here. So we should just run them into each other like that. That doesn't seem like much of a strategy. Already on a new game? Yeah, I'm already on a new game here. Just trying to... there's so many games to cover, though. Alright, so, like, they all have the same health, so what's the point? I guess we want to get to the... So how did that dude get promoted? I'm just putting, like, a hat on a hat here, right? Like, put a dude on a dude. If there's something better to do other than just kind of line these guys up, because that dude's gonna... Hopefully that dude's gonna go all the way through, right? I'm hoping. Here's hoping. He's gonna make it. Nope. Other than lining them up, is there something I should be doing here? It says units and columns take no damage. So if I have them lined up like in a row, is that what we're saying? So these dudes won't take damage? They fucking took damage. Yeah, I don't know how to impact... Yeah, the game is a liar. I don't know how to impact success on this game. Like, I don't know what progress looks like. Alright, see, like, I damaged him. I hit him once. And then maybe I'm going to hit him twice here. Is that going to be me doing good? Hit him again. Hit him again. Put some stank on it. Did I succeed? I won! So other than just making it sure that I'm blocking their dudes, I don't know what else to do. Arrow defense. First encounters... Okay, level 2. Archers attack at distance. Alright. What does this remind me of? Hard to say. It's more like a modern mobile game than anything else. To a less extent... Rampart? Because we got castles attacking each other, but in Rampart, you're firing cannons. So it's hardly the same thing. Not even close. So the dude can't be in front in order for the archers to attack. Got it. So the archers can't shoot over dudes. So I should try and weave this guy. I can't... Oh, once they're on the other side, you can't move them when they're on the other side of the battlefield. Got it. Got it. Once they cross this over, you can't move them anymore. That's something they didn't cover. That wasn't covered in my tutorial. So I guess we want to get the swordy guys through at all times, right? Keep the archers back. Again, when possible. Got a fucking archer column up there to be damned. Now, the archers damage the building or no? So that'd be also something they didn't tell me, if that was the case. O-face. The O-face means they're invincible, I think. You might be right. Or they're leveling up. I think the O-face is them being invincible or leveling up. Alright, so, again, hat on a hat. We're just going to make sure that someone's got someone at all times. Here, our picks and our counter picks, right? Keep the archers on dudes. Keep dudes on archers. So yeah, don't have dudes against archers, have archers against dudes. Right, so dudes against archers against regular foot soldiers is smart. Archers on archers. Until I gotta put a foot soldier on an archer, then we have no choice. Yeah, just checking my lineups here. I don't like that lineup, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. Okay, that's good. Block him. Right, so get them toe-to-toe, toe-to-toe. This is good. That's a good arrangement. That's good there. Get this happening. Like that. Right. And hopefully these dudes will have free reign to get through. Anyone gonna be able to stop me? I don't think so. Alright, archer on a dude. Archer on an archer is fine. Dude on dude is fine. Leave their archer blank. There's no reason to fuck with that. Archer there. And then we win! And then we win. And then we win. Under fire, shieldmen block arrows. So we're just going to keep rock, paper, scissoring. Right? We're just going to expand our attack universe with ever, pick and counter picking. Yeah, I'm not going to put anyone against the arrow dudes. Why would I? There's no point to it. Except for the shield dudes. So hell, dude, I might just be able to run all the way up. Oh, so they're going to start spawning dudes there. But I don't know. I think I might overrun them. That's what I think might happen. They're so strong up here. That the sword dudes are just going to go past. Right? We're just going to bypass and go like... Thwap, thwap, right? One. Oh, we have to hit him 3 times, but still. Yeah, I feel like we're just gonna... Nope, we need one more. My ultimate offense fell apart there. Did he bait me into a trap? Am I fucked now? Is that what's happening? All they got is archers. So we're gonna try to make we're gonna make, what is this? We're gonna make a phalanx here. We're gonna go spear point and try to like punch through their lines. We only gotta hit him once before he hits me 3 times. Right? Just gotta get him once. Just gotta get him once before he gets us twice. Alright, once. Ooh. Get him once, get him once, get him once. Was this a draw? This is gonna be a draw? Draw? Draw. Does a draw count? It does not. Alright. So that's attack tactics. The definition of success with attack tactics is beat all 24. Beat the first 12 levels in the campaign. Game was released delayed because the teams spent too much time challenging each other to battle. Alright. Devolution. Devolution? It's a puzzle strategy. Build and detonate chain reactions to drive the demon horde out of town. Many retailers refuse to carry the game because it's demonic box art. Nice. Alright, good. Let's get involved with this frog guy. Devolution. Demolition. We started this town with high hopes. Like a Pink Floyd song. Unaware of the evil below the surface. Now this horde threatens our very survival. Once claimed knowledge of alchemy and boasted explosive chain reactions. Was it all just bluster? Or are you the ones who save us? I think that it could use a little bit more bad translation. I think I'd like to see that a lot. Alright. So what do we think of this? This is back to... I feel like this is back to PC games. Or something that came over from the Amigo. Because the color palette is just crushed. Like the main character sprite, he looks so washed out. It looked like it had so much more detail before, and it's like a bad port for the pilgrim-looking dude. All right, so what do they want? What do I do here? Select and place. Rotate a piece. We'll place this here. And I'll place this here. And I'll place this for... What am I doing here? And then detonate. I don't know. Ask me... Okay. Ask me what I'm supposed to do here at all. One dude has a plus, he has an X, and it's a snake. So we'll place the snake here. And then we'll place this... I don't want to blow up our dudes. Here. And then... What the fuck is this? Rotate. So I'm guessing I'm trying to make chain reactions? So that'll blow up there. Never mind, we don't want to place him. Place him. So he's going to blow up here. And then he's going to hit here, and that'll trigger there. And then this frog... If I put this frog here... How do I get these dudes? That gets there. I'd like to imagine the demons are just scatting and snapping their fingers. I mean, if you made me pick between these groups, the one who's having the most fun is in fact the demons. Right? Everyone else seems so miserable in this game. Alright, and then I'm hoping the frog triggers that. And then I hope that that triggers the snake. Which then triggers this dude? Let's find out. And we start by detonating this. It is like it is a chain reaction thing. Okay, it's a jazz demons. Yeah, these are the demons that joined in the Devil Went Down to Georgia, right? And it sounds something like this. All right, so you blow one of these up, and then you try to chain everything together. I guess to take out. So we have to have one demon left or 0 demons left. Is my interpretation of this biblical passage. Okay, so if we place this here, it covers all the squares around it. That means this square is covered, which means this dude also blows up that dude. So these 3 are taken out by that one explosion. Now we got to migrate our explosion downward. And if we rotate this way, the explosion heads down. And then this plus sign is not going to cover anyone. Okay. I'll put that here. And I'll put another snake here. Alright, so now we got that dude. And then this will make it so we get both these dudes. So that's kind of a waste. I'm getting both those dudes at once. So that's probably overkill. Now I got to worry about getting us over to these other demons. Right, so this square is going to get hit, which means I got to put the snake here to extend that a little. Put the frog here, it kills that dude. And then frog goes to here, extends to there. Goes to there. Goes to there. Goes to there, and then here. Alright, and that should be everyone. If we start by detonating this, it should take care of everything. Is the green card is going to reach the snake below it? I think it is, isn't it? If we're worried about that, and I might be. We can do this. I got the piece for it. We did it, everyone! Demon bonus clear. And now, alright, so now we're into third level. Now we have 3 villagers, so we don't have to kill off quite as many dudes. And now they put a hole in the map, because presumably that matters. New wife! New wife achieved! Polygamy unlocked! Alright. There's the obvious option of doing this. Right? But then I'm worried about getting my explosion into this direction. Right? Because I gotta isolate these dudes and not hurt him. So what I'm thinking we might do... But how do I chain react out of there? With this. And then... Let's just assume... Perhaps dangerously so. Let's just assume I can somehow... Get the frog. Frog will get the... That's the same dude, though. I might have already fucked this up. Alright, so then the frog will help redirect shit up here. What I want is to have that happen. And I don't know how to get him to here. Do that. And then that's gonna clear out a whole fucking section of them. And then with that line, I can migrate my way up, right? Nope. Yes. And that's all of them, and we don't hit any of our dudes, right? And it all starts by detonating this dude. This dude's gonna hit this dude, which is gonna hit this dude, which is gonna hit this frog, which is gonna hit him, which is gonna hit him, which is gonna hit him, right? All the way through. Starts. This is our. Here we go. And then everyone. Oh, we missed those guys. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We have 3 on 2. We're good, right? 3 is bigger than 2. Does anything negative happen by leaving 2 behind? Do they run off with our wives? They do not, but they hang back. Okay, so there's always this temptation to go like, oh, I'm gonna put this dude here, but then it doesn't. What's the next chain reaction? Right? You can't just do that. That doesn't work. You have to have something uncovered somewhere. Who is this dude, and why do I not trust him? Start there. We didn't get a new wife because I guess we didn't clear the area entirely, which we should have done. Alright, so I can use this to start, trigger him, which will then trigger... The fork dude will trigger the plus dude. And we're going to use the plus dude to try to move this explosion in this direction. And then the snake will help us push this down a little bit into that. Alright, so that first column is taken care of. This little stray dude is taken care of. So now we got to move... If I can put the cannon here, one-shot that dude, split the defense with that, take care of him, but then no, I can't do that. We're out of... Well, there'll be 2 left. Can I not get the other 2? I have 5 pieces left. I can go back in the other direction, because these dudes should be clear. Nope. Nope, I can't get all of them. Alright. I fucked up. I see where I fucked up, though. But we should only have 2 left, so we'll be alright. So it's important to always leave a bit of your bomb uncovered. So that's a good start. Nope, I didn't want that snake there, but okay. And this cannon really seems to be key, because you get not only can you hit a lot of dudes, but you can trigger more actions. As important as anything else is to get that happening. So stack him there. Alright, got that demon, that demon, that demon. We need to get... more demons. So if we cannon from... That'll hit our own dude. I could at least get this moving in this direction. I could get the blast, like carry the shockwave down with this cannon. Keep moving it. Lands on target. I don't think I'm ready for that thing. I don't know what that thing does. Oh, now we place the target up here. And then... and hopefully that's all of them? Now ask me where to fucking start this thing. If we start by him, that'll end there. So starting with him. Start with him, trigger him, hits him, hits him, hits him, hits him, hits him. Gets this going here, down here, down here, all the way through it. So it starts with this plus dude. Ready? Here we go. Shit! I fucked something up at some point. I don't know what I did. Alright, that's relatively interesting. I can start to see the point of it. Again, it's another... it's basically a video board game, right? It's a type of a chess. Devolution. Alright. I forget what it's called. Kick Club. We're going here in Kick Club. It's going to be a soccer type game? Select your character. Give me the dude. Give me the guy. Give me one of the red shirt Star Trek guys. Racket World. It's like... weird. Okay. So is this it? And pick up some French fries? Hey, dude, I'm loving this. Aesthetically, this is fantastic. Just the arbitrary French fry pickups. You know that in Japan, it had to be like onigiri, right? They made it French fries for this, for the European and the American markets. Paperweight, thank you for stopping by. How was your stream? And is it not playing your music? Why is it not playing your music? What is going on here? Streambot. Streambot. Oh, there it goes. Weird. Paperweight, thank you for stopping by. Hope's Fate! Hello, Hope's Fate. Thank you for stopping by today. How are you today? Well, as the Raiders come over, I'll talk to you about what we're doing here as we sort of explore this endless plethora of games that did not exist. Sort of apocryphal 8-bit era games. Raiders, how are you doing? Don't everyone speak at once. That's not a rhetorical question. Hope's Fate, how are you doing? It was good, easy daily today, unlosable, but you grabbed the trophy by accident and missed that boss rush in the 10th match. I actually was able to clear yesterday. Yesterday's daily challenge. You were Paperweight by the time I finished it. He was like 325th in the world or something like that, and I was like 4,000th. I cleared it, but it was at a significantly lower score. I'm glad you did it. Just so you guys know, if you haven't seen this before, this is UFO 50. It's a game that just came out a couple days ago. It's 50... Oh, thank you. I'm glad you saw it. It's 50 games that are sort of spanning an 8-bit era, made by famous game designers or game designers of note, certainly at the very least, kind of together as one cohesive mini collection. It seems like there's kind of like a meta narrative type thing that I haven't uncovered yet. It's kind of alluded to. But I'm just sort of playing our way through the games. At least I get a little bit of an understanding of it. But some of these games are actually genuinely fun. Velgris, which seems to be a Kid Icarus come Ice Climbers with a touch of Metroid in it, is actually very enjoyable. I was liking that a lot. Bug Hunter, which is this kind of a puzzle game, that was very appealing as well. Some of the games, it's just kind of Planet Zolrath. Yeah, I've been eyeballing it for a while. I saw it's on your wishlist on Steam. Planet Zolrath seems like it's just like a traditional adventure game, like a point-and-click adventure game, like an early PC adventure game. I haven't had a lot of time to get into it. Let's just go through it. Let's go through it one time here, right? So you got your Barbuta, which is like an early PC game, which is to say jank and kind of clunky. It's a little bit hard, but I think it's intentionally so. Bug Hunter is a puzzle game. Ninpek is like an early Famicom platformer. The best example I keep using is like a Ninja Jaja Mario-kun, if you know what that is. And if you don't, it's a little bit like a Ganbare, Goemon game. It's a ninja. Ninja runs left to right, and I'll show you. Ninja runs left to right, and he throws ninja stars, right? And you pick up sandwiches, right? It's this, right? And as you play through the games, they're chronological. You kind of see them like sort of developing newer and different technology. I'm thoroughly like this because I love Game Center CX, the game, or Retro Game Master, as they called it, I think in Europe and America, for the DS, which was the same kind of thing of like not games that didn't exist, kind of mashed up. Paint Chase is like a reverse Pac-Man. You're painting in a maze instead of removing it. Magic Garden is like Snake, but you can jump, but it's also like Crazy Taxi because you deliver passengers. Mortal, I can't think what this game reminds me of, but basically you kind of sacrifice your character. You have 15 characters to sacrifice. We can skip past this. I know how to play. I know how to play. You have 15 characters to sacrifice, and basically all these things that you can do kill your dude, and then you have another dude that comes. So you need to clear the level. It's like a Lemmings-ish, but it reminds me of something else. And I can't remember what the hell it does. Scratch that 20, right? Right, so if I can't jump high enough to get up here, so if I want to get up here, I gotta kind of spike myself in the wall. But now I got 19 dudes remaining. And then I can use that to boost myself up. Hey, here we are. Right? And I can't get back past these spikes. So I'll turn it... Oh, nope, wrong button. I can't get past these spikes. So I'll turn to stone. And now I have a place to jump onto. 17 dudes remaining. And like your dudes just steadily click down. Bomb. As you go through here. There are places you can pick up additional dudes. I can't think of what this reminds me of. Like that 3... If I picked it up, I get 3 additional dudes, but it doesn't seem like it's been worth it for most of those. Fuck you. And your basic-ass corpse like that also counts as a place where you can land. I've done that a few times. And rushing. Alright. So that's that game. It's not bad. But what these do have is, if you look at them, they have a little fake history of the game. Like, this is an early game to take advantage of the LX2, which is the fake game system we're playing. Allowed for more colors per sprite. And they have, like, trophies. So if you get 200 things, you can save them. But there's also this, it's called Garden. Give a gift. Save at least 10 Alpies at once. Give a watering can. So that's the only thing I've done is I gave a watering can, but there's no screen where I see these Opies at. I don't know what they are. Or that this garden. Like this one, like eat 3 sandwiches to unlock this. And then the one last thing that they have going on inside of these games is a terminal. Right? So all of these games, there's a little header like ball.ufo, one was trap.ufo, one's ninja.ufo, one's magic.ufo. And this looks different on each of these. It's almost like you're looking into like the ROM, looking into the memory editor. You know, and I don't know what we're supposed to be doing with this, if anything. That has not come up yet. So that's why I'm thinking there's like some sort of metagaming going on here as well. I just don't know what it is. But that's what we're doing, right? This game is Kick Club. This is what I'm currently playing on, and that is a 1 to 2 player arcade platformer. Versus mode was started before, but not finished before the game's release date, right? All right. Beat track world to get a gift, and beat all 4 worlds to unlock. So you can slide and head and jump and kick. All right. So it seems like it's kind of has a little bit of a Rainbow Islands puzzle bauble. You're running around, Snow Brothers, right? Getting these dudes with a little power up. In this case, it's a football, right? A football, an association football, sometimes known as a soccer ball in some cultures. And yeah. Get them fries! Or chips, as the case may be. And that's what it seems as this. And it's kind of cool to see like this fake evolution of gameplay, right? Like we're now starting to get like a little more detail in sprites. We're getting a little bit more diverse color palette. It's fun to watch the evolution of it, but it does remind me a little bit of Game Center CX for the DS, aka Retro Game Challenge. This one seems like it's like one main mechanic, which is, hey, what if I kick the ball, right? And can I kick the ball into the bad guys? So far, the answer has been no. I have not been able to. Now I have, but with limited success. Also, the Raiders, if you stop by, I have emotes now. I don't know if you care, but I do have my own little emotes. They're not animated. Apparently, I can't. It's like something with subscribers, and I don't care. I'm not gonna get into it right now. But I have regular emotes. So like a proper grown-up Twitch streamer right now. I got my own emotes, so I'm very excited about that. And I apologize in advance if you're catching ads. I don't think I like that, but I don't know what to do about it. Just fucking unleash. Jed Levy has redeemed legally distinctive video game dinosaur florins. I don't know what that is. It made me feel, look, I don't know how Twitch works. It's like, you need to complete this section. I'm like, I don't fucking know what any of this is. What did it do? What happened with the legally distinctive video game florins? I just try to pick the most absurd name imaginable. And Jed Levy, thank you for stopping by as well. Dun, dun, dun. This is fun. A couple of these games have been incredibly fun. Like, addictively so. A very small part of me thinks it's almost a waste that... Not to tell people what they should have done, but like, hell, like, a couple of these games could have been released by themselves. They might need fleshed out a little bit. Okay, you can't change the direction you're kicking in like that. Fuck you. 7, 6, 5. Jeez. I'm not gonna be able to get this last dude because I can't aim. Yep. Yep! And now we die. Good audio. They're spanning a lot of genres of technology here with the different audio they're doing. Certainly visually, like, things are getting more and more advanced, but like, some of these have sounded more like an NES as far as audio is concerned, which is like what, a square wave, a triangle wave, and a saw wave. So it's like a very specific. But some of these actually sound more like MIDI samples, which, you know, I'm interested in noticing, but I'm trying not to be too weird about. Beat Track World. Number of desserts eaten. 2. So that's Kick Club. That seems pretty good. So now we're going to look at Avianos. Originally, the combat was turn-based, but it was deemed too slow and replaced with automatic fights. So this is a strategy game. At a time when birds ruled, an epic war raged between the Red Talon and Blue Beaks. Avianos. 1985. The finest game of 1985. At long last, the mammals perished, and we reclaimed the land that was once ours. Word. It was just as our high priest had prophesied long. I love the concept of bird high priests, and I'm angry that they're not ravens or crows. Like that should have been. Surely those are the aviary clergy, right? But as our society grew, many of us forgot our roots and became more like mammals. No. And it was not long before we too fell prey to the folly of war. Hatchling, fledgling. I'm a hatchling as fuck. Capture 4 castles and hold them for 2 turns to win. A lot of these games don't give you any guidance. You just have to sit here and fumble through what you're doing. So we have a Brontor, a Quetzal, a Stegnar. Brontor is produce, build, and muster, move, trade, move, build, recruit. Brontor. We're playing as Brontor. Gained 4 seeds. I was hoping I would get 4 seeds. I was worried that I would have 0 seeds. What do you want to build? That. Built worker bath. Can I build other things? No room to build. Done. Sacred Offering. Gain 1 favor with any ancestor. We have 3 bones. Earth move. Move a mountain to a new location. Snowstorm. Freeze an enemy units for 2 turns in place. Let's gain favor. Let's focus. Dance with the dinosaur ancestor. What brought you? That's what I always say. Because the theory of it is you're more likely to have sex with that dinosaur ancestor. Right? That's how it works. Dance with the girl who brought you. You got a better chance of scoring with the girl who came with you to the dance. In case you didn't know that, and your dad ever told you that, that's what it meant. Have sex with the most accessible female. You're welcome. Which action will be blessed? Let us be fruitful and multiply. Let's our produce. Sacred Offering. And I guess that's thanks to all the bones we got. Rexodon. Your enemy prays to Rexodon. I thought he fucking would. Also released in 85, Excite Bike, Hogan's Alleys, Super Mario Brothers, and Tetris. Now, I question Jed Levy. So here's the thing. I know for like a moral certainty that Super Mario Brothers was very early on the Famicom. Is that just stateside, I wonder? Because I almost feel like Super Mario Brothers might have been in 83 in Japan. Because also, it was an arcade game. We always lose sight of that. That was actually an arcade game. I wonder. Let's not turn this into a fact-checking stream, but I do wonder about that. September 13th. Oh, okay. So there you go. It was 85. There you go. She shows you how little I know. That's crazy to think about that the Famicom, the Nintendo, and the NES existed for, because it came out in February of 83. It was almost around for 2 years before Super Mario Brothers hit it. That's a hell of a thing to think about. Which ancestor will you pray to? Trylock. We need to produce more bones. So we got to start praying to Trylock here, especially if I can't do Bronto. Who do you want to recruit? Recruited an Owl Priest. Done. Holy Vision. Reveal an enemy for location for 2 turns. Magic Flight. Teleport units up to 2 spaces. Lightning Strike. Kill 2 enemy units of each. Miracle. Let's just do Miracle. Not trying to get aggressive here. Stegnar. Your enemy places Stegnar. Alright, so should I be expanding? I should be expanding. I should be expanding. Rexodon. Gain 13 seeds. Recruit archers. Duck archer. Done. Yeah, move. Move the owl priest, certainly. And a sword dude, and we'll keep some... Well, sword dude. And then, yeah, let's head out in this direction here. I found 4 bones. I found my video game bones, finally. Your enemy expands. Okay, so I guess I'm not... my isolationist Monroe Doctrine that I got going on here. Monroe Doctrine. My Monroe Doctrine. Of non-expansion. Why are most of the dinosaurs iced out? It's a good question. Well, the implication is that these are actually birds reverting to dinosaur. Please stop your quacking me up. All right, everyone, what time is it? Yeah, but the Monroe Doctrine for the isolation, just non-intervention. But no, I have to go and I have to take lands. I have to take lands lest our enemy does. We cannot afford, Mr. President, we cannot afford a bird tower gap, right? Yeah, I don't know why. You know what? Brontor is kind of chill. He's got nothing going on. He's just happy existing. Trilock, Stegnar, move, build, recruit, produce. So I definitely need to move. So I guess I have to pick Stegnar because I definitely want to move. The question becomes, do we want to leave this area abandoned? All the dinosaurs need chains and crowns. Cities must be banned. Exactly. Like, I mean, we're out here trying to impress the other dinosaurs. So I'm taking that tower, even though I know he's probably going to come after that tower. Because I could get the northernmost tower here. I can get that for probably a song. Relatively simply, right? If I build here, does it become undefended? If I build here, is it defended? Let's build here. Let's build this skull-looking thing. Military nest. Nice. Call that our front lines. And then we'll recruit. We can only do 8. This. A Hawk Knight. Alright, I feel good about the Hawk Knight. And I guess as you recruit Hawk Knights, the cost of the Hawk Knights go down? Oh shit, we're under attack. Do we have superior I mean, it's okay, so they're attacking us, so we should have a fortification. Right? So we're fortified, they're not. Attack! Hawk Knight's gonna get out there and do shit. Shit! Come on, Owl Priest! Fuck! My nest! Let's get our muster on. Where do you want to move from? I guess, well, shit. Move one of these dudes over here. Trade 1 bone for 4 seeds. Trade 4 seeds for 1... Dude. The hell? Paperweight, what are you doing? Paperweight. Paperweight. What happened here? Paperweight has made a questionable financial decision. Congrats on affiliate, I guess. Yeah, thanks, dude. Freightboy, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being the first subscriber. I don't know why on earth you would have done that, but thank you so very much. You actually get to see this animation thing that I made 1,000,000 years ago that I thought I would get like when someone would fall low. It was like, no, it was for first subscribers. So thank you so much, Paperweight. Congrats on affiliate, I guess, exclamation point. So there you go. So now you got, that was my kaiju warning. I think we talked about that before, Mr. Sensual. But yeah, I did make a kaiju warning. So thank you, Mr. Paperweight. Thank you so much. No idea why the fuck you did that, but thank you. You're a good man. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. It's September. How could I not? I don't know. Just just by not. So all right, cool. Let's get back. That's very distracting. Thank you, Paperweight, though. Hopefully, was that too loud? Did I have that sound too loud? Hopefully, it wasn't too loud. You know, I wanted it so that we could hear it, but I didn't want it so it was going to blow anyone's earballs off. All right. So let's get back to this random horseshit. Not loud. Okay, loud enough though. Loud enough though, because I can't really. That's one I can't really test. So I kind of eyeballed it. Where were we before we were distracted? I don't know. All right, I'll see if I can't work on turning that up a little bit, because I was happy to have that. Thank you again, Paperweight. Let's see. That should be loud enough, right? You guys can hear that. Alright, that's not too loud. But that's my kaiju warning. Alright, let's get back to playing video games. Enough fucking around. Again, Paperweight, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate that. Alright, cool. Thank you. I wouldn't, but it looks like you have a muted icon on, so it doesn't seem loud to you, but your post says, Paperweight's muted, you have no audio, so yeah, it wouldn't seem very loud to you at all. Alright, thank you again, let's get back to it, appreciate it. Trading a bone for 4 seeds, we got 4 bones, so can I trade all 4? Get a bunch of seeds, and then can I get a bunch of dudes with all these bones? That becomes my question. Gain 1 worker, 2 workers, 3 workers, 4 workers, all these workers. Oh, you weren't muted? Okay, cool. I am under attack. Yeah, it's that one dude. So we're just going to flee. Is fleeing not an option? Did I just send this guy out to his death? He had bird dinosaur families. Okay, in fairness to me, though, he's caught unaware. I probably could have fled. Why the fuck are you facing west when the enemy is east? So, like, I don't know what you thought was going to happen. Yeah, let's just produce a bunch of shit, and make a bunch of shit. Alright. And fortify archers. 2 archers. Right? And then, do we have to move? We will... Oh, I have to move someone. Someone's got to go die? Is that what it? So that you have to do a move? So someone got to die. Alright, we'll send you down here. At least you won't die. It might be easier to hold that tower that's down near the mountains anyways. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting the shit kicked out of me here. Clearly I am. Which ancestor were you prayed to? Back to Brontor. Maybe if I get to that next tier, right? It'll do something for me. What can I build? A tower. What is this? A worker bath. Oh. Are any of these none of these are defensive? And a miracle. Cannot afford any miracles. Story of my life. Okay, so he just... How? How did he like teleport down there? Stegnar lets you do that? We're going fucking a shitload of archers. Move them out. Move everyone. Our big counteroffensive. Right? Which is good. This is doomed. We're damned for this. I can tell you that. I know that. You get a big counter push, right? You move out all your forces, leaving ourselves undefended. Yeah, this is not a good idea. This is a bad idea. But here we go. Units were hit by lightning. Enemy one. Yeah, I'm pushing. I'm trying to get one of those fucking towers. Pray to Stegnar. I earned a blessing. Surprise attack. Ooh. So let's move all. Can our archers take over this tower in a surprise attack? They got nothing but hummingbirds left behind. Yeah, attack. Just fucking pick apart the hummingbirds. This castle was ours. But again, we're leaving ourselves undefended. They're going to push back and get us. I know it. Oh, God. The attack was successful. There you go. What do you want to build? Where do you want to build? I guess here. Barracks. But we got no seeds to recruit nobody, so it doesn't matter. And he's gonna just fucking come and steamroll us now, isn't he? How did he get to that one? Brontor, give me a blessing. What's this current blessing? Massive production. Alright, we can build... What's this fourth one? House of Worship. What does that do? And a seed factory. I guess they're just going to get raised by the enemy when they come marching in, though. Yeah, I'm picking up on that. Rexar. Let's bless our recruiting. We got a bunch of workers left over. We could do let's plowshares into swords. And then can we move diagonal? Can't do diagonal. Shit, so I can't... We can't get to them. That's it, they win. And they won! Great. I was thinking we could go diagonal, but you can't go diagonal, so... We have an unstoppable army, but just because of the time constraints... I assume we can't attack again. That's it. Game over. Game over! Back to the library. So that was Avianos. They defined success as beat hatchling, fledgling, and adult, or max out blessings from one ancestor would get us this garden item, whatever the hell the garden item is. Alright, Mooncat. Mooncat, platformer, jump and dash through forests, caves, and mountains in search of the egg. Conceived as a spiritual sequel to Barbuta, Thorsten Peter spent nearly 2 years perfecting it. 1985. So again, 1985, as Mr. Sensual has indicated, that's your Super Mario days. So we should see a decent platform experience. Possibly. Possibly. The controls are weird. Don't act... The controls are... Either the controls are broken... Alright, so I'm pressing A and he's walking. I'm pressing X and he's walking. I'm pressing Y and he's walking. I'm pressing B and he's walking. I'm pressing right and he's going left. I'm pressing left and he's going... So it's just weird. Okay, so all of the buttons make you go right. All of the buttons make you go left. Is my shit screwed up here? It's acting like you should be able to do that. All of the buttons make me go right. All of the D-pads make me go left. And pressing them together makes you jump. What is this? Is this supposed to be like this? Yeah, these controls couldn't be weirder. I'm just holding B at this point in time. And periodically tapping. It is janky as fuck. And then periodically tapping a D-pad direction to make him jump. What is supposed to go on here? Can this possibly be correct? There's no way that this is how it's supposed to be, right? There's no way this is right. Well, I guess jump over you? Alright, if you jump twice, you just sort of unceremoniously drop. What is this game? I wish you could see, like... I wish you could... I guess, like, fucking Ponderous, man. If you can... I think you can see what I'm saying, right? Like, fucking no... Like, how do I jump up there? It's just always fall down? Nope, you can't fall down that time. What is this? Can I ride on these dudes? Nope. Alright, hold on. Is this going to explain anything further? Mooncat. Find the egg. Find a warp. Alright, I'm just going to check to see if my controllers are screwed up. I'm going to play something else I know how it works. Right? Left, right, jump. That's... My controller is fine. My controller is perfectly fine. One player input A or B. If I pick A input, is that different? Nope. Nope. This is so weird. It's basically a 2-button game. Like, I don't remember anyone trying to do fucking platforming like this. Yeah, working as intended. I don't remember anyone trying to do anything this fucking transgressive. As adversarial to the gaming experience as possible. This is definitely a new one on me. What am I supposed to do here then? How do I get up there? And can we talk about the little thing that's following me? Like, what's his story? You gotta, like, unlearn everything you know about video games here to try to navigate our way through here. Now we're back into the womb in space. Arthur C. Clarke was right the whole time. He was never wrong in the first place. Alright, so can we go the other direction? Go left? No. This is so weird. I don't want to say I don't want to play this. But I'm trying to think if that is that what my body is telling me, right? Nope, can't jump on him, so that's not it. The mind recoils in horror at the moment is what's happening here. I don't think... I'll say, thank you, Mr. Sensual. So again, I'm not on top of the meta on this. I'm not like I'm not on Reddit. I'm not anything. There is something. These two games, Mooncat and Bar... What the fuck is this? Wait, how'd I get there? Oh! More of that in a minute. Okay, hold on. Mooncat and Barbuta, which are... They say they're like related. They're egg related. They can't be winners. Those are intentionally bad. When you look at these other games, those ones are intentionally bad. I retract the word bad. Allow me to substitute a better term. Bad is not accurate. Bad is a value judgment. I don't want to be issuing a value judgment on it. Those are intentionally... I'm not trying to say bad. But what's a non-judgmental term? All right, I'll just say those are intentional. No, it's not even boomer generation quality. No. Frogs and Flies plays great to this day. You get that on the Atari 2600. You can play that right now. It's intentional. What the disconnect, the dissonant. Those are like intentionally dissonant. They don't control the way they feel, like challenging. Again, like I'll say, like a Demon's Souls, a Dark Souls. That's on purpose. That's not accidental. I bet you that there are these sort of punctuated moments in this game where these are connected somehow, right? They're related. There's something. They're a thing. I'm calling that right now. But apparently, I got to a garden at some point in time. If I just go up. All right, go up. Oh, here's the garden. Here's the garden. Watering can. What's with this garden? He asks, curious. It's like it's just a virtual pet. Multiplayer, alphabetical, epic play. What is epic play? As in epic, as in you can play this like Steam? Like you can play this on the Epic Game Store? Quick play. No, long play. These are longer played games. That makes sense because the dinosaur game's on there. Quick play, sure. Thinky play. Reflex play. Most played. My progress. My favorites. You have no favorites. Random. And then the garden again. Okay, so there's different ways of organizing it. So I'll say this, I'll wrap it up. Mooncat and Barbuta are somehow related. Bushido Ball. I'm calling this is going to be like a... I could look at the instructions, but is this going to be like a super dodgeball type game? I hope. Bushido Ball. This looks like a Commodore 64, like the Keller palette. This type of like layout. This wouldn't be like that's like a bitmap. This graphic. I feel like we're not on an NES at the moment. This is a computer game of some sort. Kotaro, Ayumi, Toome, Yamada, Shiome, Raizo. Speed, control, power. Everyone has 7 stars, so they're all balanced. No, he only has 6 stars, so I don't want him. Why would I want Raizo over... So, okay, Kotaro Master Race. Let's start with Kotaro. Kotaro versus... Chiyomi. Is this a fight? It does say fighters. It's a fighting game. Is this flying power disc? This is you're using your swords and you're playing Windjammers. All right, so there's a charge. I got a dash. I got me a dash or a fat roll. Just hit it where they ain't. Interesting having played the Fairy Tale Beach Volleyball very recently. Getting into another sort of pseudo sports game like this. This is interesting. But like I said, it reminds me most at the moment of a Windjammers. Oh, fuck you. I wasn't expecting that. Well crafted, Ayumi. If that is your real name. Why can't I charge my sword anymore? I was doing it initially. Can you throw stuff? It seems like you can, but ask me how. Game controls. Roll, strike. Double tap to throw. Okay. Let's try the throw. Yep. Fuck. Alright, hold on. And a little fuck you jab for the hell of it. Pongy, obviously very Pong-like. And then very air hockey-like in its nature of air hockey, virtual tennis. Just hit it where they ain't at. Seems to be. Now we're going against Yamada. We're going to see what the big deal of Yamada is. Yeah, I'm calling Commodore 64 color palette. I can't wait till like someone actually out there and I'm wrong on all of this shit. Like acting like I know what I'm doing and they're like, no. Absolutely not. This is on this is a Famicom color palette. Was there like English on it? It had like backspin on the ball? What the hell was that? I'm not stalling. Alright. I'm not stalling. There. Getting all these stalling penalties. Fuck you. Alright. Alright, we're getting serious now. I ain't gonna use the fucking Yamada here. Not Nobushido ball. Not on my watch. How the hell did he do that? Oh, he has a staff! That's why... Why can't I charge shit anymore? He keeps asking. I somehow can't charge my shot anymore, so okay. I gotta stop trying. The hell was that? I'm getting murked here. Like, I'm jamming on it. Throw shit, throw shit. Like hear me tapping. And it's not throwing shit. There's more to it then. There's more to it. Something is amiss. Laws on. Time. Okay. Getting full into the options here. Alright. And then double tap X for it wasn't. I don't know. I'm missing something then. I'm missing something. It's not just press it twice. Fuck. Yeah, the square thing is a charge up. Or maybe you have to build up to the meter? Yeah, there's something. So maybe you have to... Okay, come on. Now I'm just being stupid. You have to, like... rally, like... Yeah, maybe I have to build up to it? Yeah, okay, so it disappears. So there is... Okay. Alright. Yes, good catch, Mr. Central. Alright. Alright, so it's... You can't just spam it. Good to know. Good to know. I like the exploratory nature of this. I think it's fun. It is ever so slightly frustrating at times. Fuck you. Get your cow trop out of here. Oh, come on! Really? Alright. Isn't this how games work? Yes, it was. So there is something to be said for verisimilitude, right? Like there's a certain authenticity to like, hey, games can be inscrutable at times, that they don't always explain. Yeah, they don't always explain stuff to you. Hell, it's why like I'll talk to someone now, you know, who played Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, you know, 30 years ago, damn near 40 years ago, and like tell them like, oh yeah, if you jam on select. In between the fight, you can recharge your... In between rounds, you recharge your health. And they're like, what? It's like, yeah, it was... But that was in the manual. It's nowhere in the game, but at least in the manual. I'm doing poorly now. I was doing much better before. Now I'm just fucking shitting the bed left and right. There's like no good way to get back. All right. One more. 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 Oh, you can't hit him with your weapon? That's no bueno. You can really get up on the fucking line though, can't you? Alright. Wild cheater. Hey, look. Again, I don't know the rules. So I can throw a ninja star at her, but I can't slap her with my katana? That's not the way the ball should go. But okay. Trying to kill. I didn't try it. Hold on. Again, value judgments. Not trying to kill. It's just win at all costs, even if it means the opponent dies. But I wouldn't say I'm trying to kill them. I'm just saying a reckless disregard for their life. The ball is faster to me, and that is a little bit annoying because you can't get behind it. Oh, Jesus wept. All right, come on. Let's get on this. Really? The ball has eyes. Come on, you. This is fun. Let me stipulate the following. This is fun. I could see me playing a lot of this. I am slightly frustrated because I felt like I was starting to understand it and then I wasn't. So my frustration comes from like much the same as what the names of the games I can't remember. The Kid Icarus one, it's my failure to execute on my desire, right? Like I know what I want to do here, and I'm screwing up, and then I'm irritated at myself, is all it is. It is not the game's fault that I'm dumb. Ayumi wins! Alright. Let's see. Alright, let's hop out of here. What is this game's definition of a success? To them, we consider success to be win the tournament or defeat 3 people in the tournament. That's a cool game. I can get probably at least one more game in here. So what? All right. So we went through 1, 2, 3, 4. Went through 5 games yesterday, and we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And I was a little bit longer today, so it seems about right. So it's gonna take time, a whole lot of precious time, to get through all these games. And then eventually I would like to go through and like really, like Velgress is fucking dope. Like I want to do good at Velgress. I would like to play more of Bug Hunter. I want to understand more about Bug Hunter. And we did kind of skip through Planet Zoldath a little. We definitely skipped through Mooncat a little. But these have been great so far. All right, let's check out a block koala. Flamingus has stolen all the water. Solve the puzzles, defeat him, and save the park. A lot of puzzle games. Not that I complain, but a lot of these have been puzzle games. We held a level design contest in our bi-monthly newsletter, the LX Star. Lot of open menu and undo. Lot of puzzle games, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a puzzle game. Block koala. The koala family was excited about spending the day at the park. Word. But when they got there, the grass and the trees were all dead. What happened? Someone had covered them in Roundup. Hippolonia said, "It's awful. Flamingus is using all the water for his garden." That fucking dick. There was a small crack in the wall. Koalas, because what was the game with the bear where you push boxes? I didn't play that yet. No, that might be this one. That was on the demo screen. We didn't play that yet, but we did see that on the demo screen. It looked like you could push like the 2 boxes into the 3s, into 3s, into. It seemed like you had to like push smaller boxes and bigger. Maybe that's what this is. Did I see what committed to save the park? I bet you that's what this is. I bet you that's what this is. That's this. All right. That's this one. But we saw this on the demo screen. So you can push 3 into 2. But you can't push 2 past 3. 2 can... Okay. So you can kind of make out what's happening with that stuff. You can push 3 by itself. Is 2 2s a 4? Is that the same? It is not the same. So I gotta get a 3 over here somehow. To push this 3 up, right? That 3 will push the 2. See over here. It's a Sokoban type puzzle, right? With just... And now 3 will push 3 and 2. And I get to the box and I... And I did it. Nope, I gotta get the 5. I gotta get the star onto the... Alright, push 5 into the 4. And then we gotta keep pushing. Right? Because now we gotta push star into this little gap. And then we gotta go to the other side and push the gap in. Good call, Mr. Sensual. That's well spotted. But this is like, what, Chip's Quest? There's all kind of games like this, of this stroke. Ooh. I win. I guess these are the thinky puzzles. These are thinky puzzles. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Chip's Quest and Sokoban. Boxel. Boxel was another one. That was a Game Boy game. Was called Boxel. B-O-X-X-E-L, I think. But Sokoban, where you can push the box one time. But I think Chip's Quest might have been similar to this as well. Hey, big brother, need a break? You know, I'm really good at puzzles. Well, alright, I guess I'll keep talking to the worms then. Flaminius loves puzzles, but you won't get the water back that easily. Got like a casino kid overworld here that doesn't seem to matter. You need 5 stars to open this gate. Alright, cool. Level 2. So these dot ones, I guess we can't push those at all, or what's the story on the dot ones? Oh! They become a thing. Can I restart the level? Restart level, thank you. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know what to do with that, though. I'm already stuck. What are the controls again? Open menu, that's it. Alright. And undo. Alright, so we can undo if we have to. Alright. Okay, so I can push that into that. And now this is going to be a 2. Alright. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. And now when I push this into here, that'll be a 3. Right? We got to get him out of the way. And just drive all these back here. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Simple enough. Dun, 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 dun. Making everything green and... Yeah, like Sokomon, yeah. But yeah, I think... Or I think of something else. Is Chip's Quest something else? I thought Chip's Quest had something to do with pushing numbers. But I don't know. It's been so long. Ask me this shit like 15 years ago. I probably remember it much better. Alright, so this is going to be this thing. Where you have to go up here and up and around. Nope. You got to go here, up and around. Down here, and down here, and then down here, and down here. Right? And then nope, because now you're fucked. Why would you want to do that, Blaine? I'm trying to think about what they're trying to convince me to do here. Like, I know there's a puzzle here, I just can't quite figure out... I can't figure out the trap. Right? I should just be able to push it through here. Am I overthinking this? I might be. Let's just try it and see what happens. Oh, I see. Got it. Yeah, there's so many. There is a glut of such puzzles. Nope, that won't work either. Let's just bury all of them into the corner? Nope, just once. I've heard Baba Is You. Yeah, Baba Is You. Dude, I forgot about Baba Is You. I forgot all about that game. Shit, now I can't get down there. I got real stuck in Baba Is You at one point in time. Was I playing on the PC or was I playing that on Switch? I think it was on Switch. I'm pretty sure it's on Switch, but yeah, Baba's U was great. I can't remember what I got caught on, but there was one where I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't mentally. I couldn't hack it. Restart level. Yes. All right. Let's try this again. Yep. Stuck and restuck is basically how that game winds up playing out. I don't know. Okay. That does seem interesting. What is their terminal? Block.ufo. Button 1, button 2. I guess we didn't look at any of the video settings, like the CRT effect. I like this sort of stuff. I really do. But I kind of like that for my overlays and shit. For the video game, I just want it to be crispy clean. That's how I get down. Back to the library. Yep, really close the game. All right, so that's 10 games in, right? I'm not crazy. For 15 days. 10 games today, 15 games total. So if we average about 5 games a day by the end of next week, 25 more games. It's going to take us a while, but hey, I'm certainly enjoying it. Let's start to do kind of the wrap up type stuff. So end of the week, talk about next week, talk about what we're doing going forward. So I'm definitely enjoying this. I want to keep playing this. I will at some point in time take a break from it, and we will interject some other games just because there's a lot of stuff I want to check out. But this is cool so far. I'm digging this. And Paperweight, we'll see if there's any of these. My understanding is some of these are like multiplayer co-op online, so this could be something we could possibly do together. It seems like there's a bit of a meta game, and I don't know if playing through online is a component of it or not. I have no idea. But some of these look at a glance. That next one is going to be a golf game, and some of the later ones, when we look at the demo mode, it absolutely looks like Metroid. So I think they've actually gone so far as to just make Metroid or possibly even Bomberman. So this is super dope, and I am enjoying it. But as always, won't be playing Saturday and Sunday. We'll come back on Monday. I do have to go into the office a few days next week. So that will make almost certainly Wednesday kind of a short stream with not a lot to it. There's not a lot I can do. I have to deal with traffic and trains and all that stuff. So when I normally work from home, it's not a big deal. But Wednesday will probably have to wind up being a short day. But we'll figure it out. It'll be okay. Whatever this game is, this looks interesting as well. But all right, I'm meandering. Let's do our thank yous. So first and foremost, biggest thank you possible to Paperweight for his questionable financial decision. Thank you for subscribing, first subscriber. And again, I don't know why you would do that, but thank you so much. It's very sweet of you. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. But as far as chatting is concerned, the real Monty Python, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for kicking out the door. Anne-Marie Avery, thank you for stopping by and chatting, even though I think you might have been here to try to sell me some stuff. Mr. Sensual, thank you as always for stopping by. Greatly appreciate you. Yeah, return to office is bad, but luckily it's not all that often. It's just once in a while. But thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for talking for so long. Hope's Fate, I appreciate you being here as well. Thank you for being part of the raid. Paperweight, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for everything. Jed Libby, thank you for stopping by and chatting and testing everything out as well. Again, guys, just so you know, if you do care, there are emotes, right? I did add the Blainezilla emotes, which is legally distinctive video game dinosaur in neon form, the Blainezilla seal of quality, and a little melon icon. So those are there. I'm proud of them. I can't do the animated ones as of yet, but I'll figure that out. Gotta support the Switch thing or it might fail. Yeah, right? And then I also... a big shout out to Undefined, who's appearing in my list. So my code that tracks people, I gotta think. I got an Undefined here. So big shout out to Undefined. My number one homie, Undefined. Whoever Undefined is. Did someone actually chat that came through as Undefined? I don't know. But big shout out to Undefined. Haven't seen you in a while. If Null is out there as well, or NAN, I'd like to thank you guys as well. To everyone else who's watching, I'd like to thank you for watching. Appreciate you watching me play video games. You didn't have to watch me play video games. You could have played video games yourself. You could have watched something utterly unrelated to video games. That's coming up on Halloween. I'm going to start doing more Halloween recommendations. You could have watched The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing. Kurt Russell, one of their many famous, fabulous combinations together. In fact, most of the John Carpenter films you can't miss with. I think that the day he dies, we're gonna look back and like recognize like the amazing stuff he did in film. Just great, enjoyable, thoroughly fun and inventive films. And most of the time, like the soundtrack was him as well. So that he has like he's a multi-talented, right? You could watch The Thing. If you haven't seen The Thing, go watch The Thing, man. Do yourself a favor. And if you haven't watched The Thing in a number of years, Arrow Video has a great 4K release of it if you got a 4K player. Looks fantastic. But you didn't watch The Thing. You didn't watch what was it, MW McCready, MG McCready, MR McCready. You didn't watch Mac. You watched me play video games, and I might not fully understand why, but I appreciate you doing it nonetheless. To everyone who wasn't watching me, I'd like to thank you for not watching me as well. I appreciate when people don't watch me because I appreciate when people leave me the fuck alone. We got a bunch of people hanging around here, so let's go find someone to raid. I know you guys like The Binding of Isaac quite a bit, but we'll see if anyone's actually playing this game or not. Let's find out. Raid channels. Let's see. Doxy Games, who I think we've raided before. Ace of Arrows. Papa Finn. What's Papa Finn doing? Papa Finn is making a game. Sarah Donnex is playing Below Zero. And Origin Story is playing The Binding of Isaac. Let's go. Let's do Binding of Isaac because I don't see anyone else who's really getting into anything that I think would be great for us. So let's go visit an Origin Story. I remember them being nice. Start the raid up. They're playing The Binding of Isaac. Hope everyone has a good day. Be safe out there. Peace out. Deuces. Have a good weekend. See you guys. Bye.